Good morning, this is Cecil and Blues. Thank you for joining me for today's episode of The Darkest Dungeon. Things are getting better. We've definitely recovered a bit since our failure a couple of days ago, but I am heading out with another low-level team to explore the Warrens a little bit with a skirmish. I've got a lot of rank 3 units now. I'm going to be forced into using those very soon. I am thankful that we were able to defeat a boss, but I am also a little disappointed that I had to lose a unit in the process. So that was sad. It made me sad, especially since it was one of my named units. But shit happens, right? That's Darkest Dungeon. I am going to soldier on. We're headed into the Warrens. And I believe we may wind up making available one of the bosses shortly, if not immediately upon clearing this. So, we're back up to like 13,000, which is good. I feel comfortable with, fully stocking an adventure. We're not going to go overboard, though. Now that I know that you can drink holy water for a buff mid-combat, that's kind of cool. We're still just going to take 2 with us. But if it gets towards the end of the mission, then I may use it, just to use it. And yeah, that's it. We got 10 grand right now. And we'll see where we wind up when we get through this. With any luck, we'll be closing back in on like 20 grand, and we can afford to maybe increase the abilities on some of our higher units.
Down there in the dark.
100% of room battles. I think it makes most sense to go north and then west, then south, and then like just kind of follow that pattern. And if we get lucky and find our way through it, great. Oh, let's not linger. Trap. Good dodge, though. That was a fantastic dodge, Decree. So, what's on the rack of blades? Can we do something to make the rack of blades not hurt us? I don't know. Let's let the Crusader mess with it. No, he cut himself. And I don't know if there's something you can do to prevent that. It's a pretty nasty gash, though, really. 70% light. Let's go ahead and light up. Nothing happened in this room, but we did get scouting. There will be combat in the next hallway. I'm okay with that. Right away. Let's pull the drummer to the front. And that will allow our Crusader maybe to finish it off. We do maybe want to heal him. He's only taken 4 damage, but yeah, that's pretty much about what Divine Grace heals for, so may as well do it. 9 hit points. I can't hit 2 units, so I might as well just light up one of them. Okay. He's still able to do drums of debilitation. Stumbling scratch, and now that Pigman's all the way in the back again, and our Crusader can't do anything about him. So if we did battle heal... Oh, interesting. It's not all of them, it's like somebody. Inspiring Cry. No, it hits everybody. What? I don't know. Alright, maybe when the fight gets less, like, big? I don't know. Let's start working our way down here. I'm gonna wish that I had done something about this pig guy earlier, so let's go ahead and put that blight on him. He will not die this turn, but he will die next turn. So the fact that he dies next turn maybe opens me up He resisted the stun, and he gets a hit in, which sucks. Healer can put some more heals into our Crusader. Inspiring Cry. Okay, so he could heal other people, but it's only a one-target thing. We'll Noxious Blast the cultist in the front. Get a nice blight on him. He still got to go before the rest of our team, which is unfortunate. And we'll do a sacrificial stab that missed. Everyone could use a little bit of healing, so we'll do Divine Comfort. Battle heal 1, it heals one person, but okay, it only heals one, but it heals for a little bit more. This is kind of been a disaster, but it was a learning experience, figuring out how to do certain abilities. We're not gonna, we're gonna touch it. God damn it. There must be something that you do to make that safe. I just don't know what it is. Still nothing. We have to complete room battles, so one assumes that we'll get more traps.
Curious is the trap
Damn it.
art.
Be better at scouting, you guys.
Witnessed by his own eyes.
You're killing yourselves. Let's get the torch back up while we go into the next room, where there is no combat, but we did get scouting, so I'll be able to see where the room battles are. Okay. We're gonna go around west, then down, because that's, avoids one thing of combat. Hunger. That came on fast. Let's get the torch up. This is a pile of bones. Shovel? No effect. Holy water? Yeah! Alright. So we got a deed out of that. There might have been something in there if we had searched it without dropping the holy water on it. But I think it's worth it to put the holy water in there. Alright. This would be a place where I would love to have some AoE, but I don't have it. Well, I have some, now that I think about it. I probably should have been a little bit careful there, because if I had killed that worm, I would not have been able to use my AoE. But, that being said, I think the worm is resistant to blight anyway, so... yeah, these things... actually, these worms may leave corpses, I actually forget. Single target heal on the Crusader. Woo! Resisting the blight, but taking a good hit. Not resisting the blight. I should have looked to make sure that I actually did reasonable damage. Let's... oh, come on, guys. You can't hit hard enough to eliminate these weak-ass enemies. Okay, 9 damage. Only gonna take 4. Let's pull the drummer forward. Should get him killed. It did not get him killed. What? Well, he'll die next turn. I am going to Divine Comfort to spread that heal out. This team is doing such little damage. Certainly, you can kill that thing.
Give them no quarter.
Yeah, feel proud. Feel proud. Shit, I don't actually know what to do with my Plague Doctor. Maybe we'll get lucky and we'll get a blight on these guys? No. I mean, their blight resistance is 100%, so he's not, his skill isn't improved, so there's no way he could overcome that. Alright, let's pull the worm forward. And by that, oh, okay, it cleared corpses, so our Crusader will be able to reach. That's good. We're going to Divine Comfort again. It is just a 1-point heal this time. If we stun it, we'll definitely kill it before it has a chance to act, right? 6 to 11, I mean, it has to die. There we go. Okay. What do we got in the treasure chest? Bunch of heirlooms, great. There's going to be a fight here. Let's keep our torch lit. Bunch of maggots, not the most terrible enemies ever, but again, they are pretty resistant to blight. Where are the undead, please? Oh, right. I gotta remember what region I'm in and which regions have enemies that are resistant to which types of damage. This 6, this does 5 to 9 damage. It's a good chance. I mean, definitely I'll kill that one, so let's go ahead there. Of course I do 9. Again, I mean, 6 to 11 has to kill it unless I miss. I mean, what are the chances of that? Grave Nibble. A dodge is welcome. More heals is also welcome. Grave Nibble. 4 damage. And a hysterical blindness as a disease. And a stun. Wow, that he really took that on the chin, didn't he? Alright, Sacrificial Stab. Of course, there's the 5 damage on the enemy that I needed it to not roll minimum damage. She also picks up a disease, the Agu, and gets stunned, so she can't heal anyone. 1 down. And okay, I just realized that a couple of things. That I did have an attack I could have used as my Plague Doctor. And also that one of those units was at 5 hit points. So we could have prevented that whole situation. No, I am incredulous. Son of a bitch! What do I have to do? Hi. Well, at least we surprised them. Small miracles. All of these units are a problem. But I think this unit in the back is probably the biggest problem. So, let's focus on that. Wish that it had not resisted that bleed. Like, of all the things that could have gone wrong, that was probably the most. So I had to spend 3 units to defeat 1. I want to say it was worth it, but it also wasn't worth it at all. Drums of Doom, get a stress attack on us. Munch on the healer. A dodge is very welcome. Alright, again, we're gonna... Since these things are so blight resistant... actually, the drummer is only 40% blight resistant, so maybe... we are... Yeah, I know, your veins are... You need a heal, I get it. But right now, you're going to finish off that worm so it can't do any more damage. We're still going to do Divine Comfort. Because everybody needs healing, and it's more if, you know, overall value. And I do like value. We use the Plague Grenade. It was resisted on both of them. Man! Let's... Yeah, let's kill that guy. Not worthless. I cannot reach. So, we're going to battle heal himself. I mean, it is one of the things he can do, so why not? And maybe he'll get punched a little bit more. Turn 4, more Drums of Doom. Stress continues to rise. A battle heal. On himself. I could have Inspiring Cry to get a stress heal out of that as well. We'll put a Plague Grenade out there. That Blight actually landed. Nice freaking job, buddy. I probably should have considered the stun with Shiro there. Finally in range. Well, Hands from the Abyss. It gets a kill anyway, so it doesn't matter if the stun would have worked. And we pick up this loot. The quest is complete. What do we got here? Sacrificial Stone. Holy Water? Holy Water does nothing. Torch. Torch does nothing. Shovel? Shovel does nothing. A key? The key does nothing. Touch it. Okay. It removed one of his quirks. I think I like those things. I am going to walk through this area. Maybe we can grab a couple of extra shits. We got an extra painting out of it. It's getting dark. We are hungry. That's no problem. We have the food for it. I'm not worried about the darkness because there's no combat. There is combat in the next room, in the hallway, but we can abandon halfway here after we dig through this sack. And that sack contained, yeah, okay. I mean, it was worth the walk, just time lost. I could engage in a battle. Is it worth the battle? Yeah. Let's do it. We're gonna go ahead and
And now, the darkness holds dominion.
we're gonna put out the torch, and then we're gonna fight.
Black as death.
Aww, just maggots. They're gonna get to go first, though. Probably give everyone diseases, and I will regret this decision. Because they have strong blight resist, let's focus on melee attacks. So far, so good. Alright, so far we haven't suffered too much. 2 kills out of 2 swings is definitely nothing to dismiss. We'll stun the other one. It resisted, unfortunately, which could have saved us a little bit of extra damage. Thank goodness she resisted the second disease they're trying to give her. Yeah, 6 to 12 damage should be a guaranteed kill. And then finally, this is a guaranteed kill as well. What the hell is he saying?
Remind yourself
All right.
that overconfidence is
Shiro,
a slow,
translate.
insidious killer.
You're gibberish. Yeah, so I got 25 gold out of that. Woo, darkness.
Some experiments should have never happened.
We do have a
You are
bloodied
doing
fetish.
just work, ending
Which is not bad. Blight and bleed resist at the cost of disease resist. That's... I mean, diseases are expensive to cure, that's for sure. But, okay. Treasure on this was pretty much garbage. And we got some new quirks. Not bad. At some point, we're gonna have to really look,
and the pistol.
take a hard look
Putting end to my
at our units
curse upon us
and
all.
decide. Oh wow, yeah, Fred Spam really whipped the stress out of himself. That's amazing. Oh, that tree. Kinna's both her diseases were cured. That's awesome. So Kinna now needs some stress relief. Let her pray And, who else should pray? Loki? Should we have Loki pray? We're gonna have Loki go to the cloister. And I think our hope should be... Suishi needs some stuff too here. Okay. That should put those people back in fighting shape, and maybe we can actually, like, do something with them. These guys' diseases I don't care about. They don't have real names. Have we accomplished anything worthwhile? I can improve the network. I can improve my barracks, which might not be a terrible decision. But at the same time, the blacksmith could be buffed. I think I would like to increase the furnace to give even more of a discount, because upgrading even to rank 3 is expensive as hell. Rank 3 is going to be important. That's, you know, to really getting into those level 3 missions. So, maybe we focus on dumping some stuff here into the Abbey? We certainly have enough. We have quite a few busts. So there we go.
Atomic against the bloodshed.
Where the hell did he come from? Oh, maybe we already had 2 spots open on that tier. Now we can't afford to do anything here because we don't have any more busts. The tavern uses portraits, which we do have quite a few of, but we probably want to use those to increase our guild in the same way. So let's do Instructor Mastery. So now we can get things up to rank 3. And that's going to be, again, it's very important for these rank 3 characters to be able to fight on equal level with the monsters. And it's expensive, though. So we're probably going to still have to do a little bit of I don't know, grinding with lower level characters. And I'm not quite sure who I want to send out on our next mission. Decree and Macy, they are looking like they might go crazy on their next mission, but I also don't care about them, so maybe that's okay. What do we got in the stagecoach? I didn't even look. We do have a new Vestal that I could send out. I don't really like their selection of skills. A new Highwayman. Again, it's not perfect. He does have Great Shot Blast in addition to Point Blank Shot. He has Wicked Slice as opposed to Open Vein, which does full damage. Oh, he's not bad. Maybe we could abandon somebody for him. Someone like maybe Darcy here, who's just mediocre. Darcy, how would you like to fuck off? You're not equipped with anything, right? I didn't give you anything, right? No. Yeah. Bye, Darcy.
This one has become.
Oh, there's also a Hellion here.
Useless.
Not a bad Hellion either. Stun and oh man. Well, now I want her. I can increase my barracks. This is totally something I could do. It just puts me behind on being able to do this. Oh, I'm gonna do it.
Word is traveling.
All right.
Ambition is stirring in distance.
I didn't have to dismiss the guy.
I can use this.
All right.
Sister of battle.
We're going to take all those guys, and we'll make use of them as we attempt to rebuild, or try and gear up our higher level characters. That feels to me to be the grind here. is positioning these characters. And I think when I do finally send this group out, I am not going to send Lag with them because I don't know. I feel like maybe his skills aren't really like they're strong at the beginning. Maybe that blight is not stacking up later game. And by later I mean mid game. But maybe we can send out Renauld, Kinna, Aki, and Loki. Maybe even Jericho. You know what? Maybe we'll even just send out the whole tier 2 team. But if I do that, then I have to upgrade all their gear, much like I did the other team. So we'll see. They all got to get upgraded at some point if I want them to survive. I think we'll call it there. Thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed the video. You can hit like if you like. Do that. You can. Like I just said, with the like button. It indicates you like it. But if you don't, you can also hit the dislike button, I suppose. It is an option. It hurts my feelings a little bit, but you can do it. And we'll be back with another episode in the near future. I've lost track a little bit. I think this may be the episode that will air on Thursday, the second episode. So everything that shows up next, I will have seen comments up to that point. So if you have something to say, go ahead and throw it in the comments, and I'll check it out, and I will respond to it when I start recording new content on Thursday again, when I'm done with my contract job. So, thank you for stopping by, and I hope you have a great week.